Zone.
Greetings, my fellow Fright Fiends. It's your buddy Boogeyman Ben here for our new episode of Boogeyman Ben's Horror Zone, and this is another segment from my Shudderific series where I talk about awesome horror films that I have watched on Shudder.com, which is a horror movie app. I've had it for about 7 months now. Cannot recommend it enough. It costs me under $5 a month, and there are some fantastic films that just completely blow Netflix's horror selection out of the water. The film I'm going to talk about today is one of the first ones I watched on the app, and this is going back to when I was still working at Google, because I had a long bus ride that I was on. I took a bus to Google because it's real far from where I live, so I would have sometimes 2.5 hour bus rides. And during that time, I really just had to have something to break up the time. So I'd listen to music, I'd write, I'd read. And then when I discovered Shudder, I started watching movies. And the first one I watched was Lovely Molly. And Lovely Molly is directed and written by Eduardo Sánchez, who was responsible for the Blair Witch Project. And I had heard some great things about this film in the past, but had no idea what type of film it was about. I knew it was about a woman that was kind of possessed. But when I watched this film on the bus, it literally made the hair on my arm stand up. This movie is fantastic, and I just recently rewatched it with my wife, who also really enjoyed it, because it is a very disturbing film. This is not a film you want to watch all the time, but the fantastic performances that are in this, especially Gretchen Lodge, who plays Molly. This is her first movie, and the performance she gives in this is... She has to go through all different levels in this film. She goes from being afraid of what's going on to very angry to very violent to happy to sad. She goes through every emotion possible in this film, and she does a fantastic performance. A lot of times she's fully nude in this film. She's, attacking people. She's, hysterical. But every time it's completely genuine what she's doing. Cannot say enough great things about this actress, and I have not seen her in anything else, but I really hope I do. Johnny Lewis is also fantastic in this film. He plays her husband. I knew him from... He unfortunately passed away a few years back, but I knew him as Half-Sack on Sons of Anarchy. He was fantastic on that as well. Does a great job in here as the husband that's trying to help his wife, but sees her completely melting down. Formerly, his wife was formerly on drugs and had a lot of issues that she was dealing with related to her family. Again, I don't want to give away too much about this film, but he's trying to keep her balanced and stable while also supporting the family. And you just see how things unravel and unravel and unravel. It's an emotional film, and it's really well done, and it's very, very creepy, very scary. There's some really chilling scenes in this film that reminisce, for me, the Blair Witch Project. And I think Eduardo Sánchez is a very underrated director. The last frame of this film, or one of the last scenes in this film, literally freaked me out. That I had, and when I saw it, I had to back it up again to see if I was really seeing what I was seeing, because it scared me as much as it did. Cannot recommend Lovely Molly enough. It is still available on Shudder.com. I'll put a link down below so people can check out Shudder. Again, very reasonable. I cannot recommend that app enough. Fantastic movie selections, and they're always putting in new stuff every month. I get an update every so often about new stuff. That's how I saw Rob Zombie's 31. I'm going to be doing many more segments like this because I have many more films that I viewed on Shudder.com that I want to talk about. To give Lovely Molly a rating on my normal scale, I would definitely give this one 5 skulls. So yeah, Lovely Molly, fantastic film. Shudder.com, fantastic app, and I'm curious what everyone else has to say about Lovely Molly. If you've seen it, please leave your comments down below. I would love to hear what everyone has to say about this wonderful horror film. And as always, thanks so much for watching Boogeyman Ben's Horror Zone, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take it easy, stay scared. Peace.